Clayton, I think it's time to bring another guest out here and keep
Let's do it.
This next guy, he's a good friend of ours. Mike, I've known him for way too long. He is a comedian who you've seen on The Tonight Show and Comedy Central, and he just was on the Stephen Colbert Show, and it's got hilarious guy, just a hilarious guy. But the thing is, he hates horror movies. He hates gnarly movies. And so a week ago, I forced him to go see Terrifier 3 in theaters.
Yep.
And we haven't spoken since then. He was very upset about having to do this, but you cash in your 20-year friendship chip and you make someone go see a movie they don't want to go see. And so now he is here to talk about it. So everyone give it up for the one and only, the hilarious, the angry, Sean Donnelly.
Yeah.
Is here. Little Shawnee boy.
Little Shawnee boy.
If you could see behind you is the picture you sent me of when you went to the theater showing me your tickets. And there's Art the Clown, a poster.
Yes, that's Art the Clown. And that's me with the guy who took my ticket. So I could explain to him what was going on.
Yeah.
Where I said, I have to go see this movie. I don't want to go see it. Can you take this picture with me so I can prove I went to see this movie? And he was like, he got really into it. You can't see it from the picture. He pointed at me at the picture.
Yeah.
Like we were at fucking, I don't know, like spring break or something. Like some sort of, like some cool party, and I was fucking pissed the whole time.
Have you stayed in touch with him since then? Are you guys friends?
We're friends on Snapchat.
Oh, nice.
We just send each other dick pics every once in a while.
You know those
Snapchat.
Sean,
have
they
that.
don't actually go away forever. Just so you know. They don't. No,
No, they don't.
They don't. Yeah. Sorry to break this to you here. So
Comedians have a trouble with that.
Like Chris D'Elia?
Oh, there we
that's
go.
clever.
You know what?
Shit. Look, that was controversial.
Sean, I do got to ask
That's everybody who saw that clip. Do you really?
A bunch of flock of dudes fans.
So, Sean, I got to ask you now, were you mad at Art the Clown because he cut your head off in the poster to his movie there? Is that why you're angry about this? There he is. Santa Claus himself, little Shawnee boy.
No, I was mad because I thought you guys were actual movie fans, and I thought you were Christians. That's what I thought it was. I really thought I was not dealing with the birth of the devil. I didn't realize that would happen. So what it is that I don't like. You know this. I don't like horror movies.
Yeah, I know this. That's why.
Right.
That's why I made this the segment you were going to be on.
I don't know if I can convey to this audience how scared I was to see this. Like here's the thing. I watched 30 minutes of this movie.
Oh, but the thing is, I've seen this movie.
It's a really big deal for me to do this. It's a really big deal.
Yeah.
But more what the review about is my experience seeing the movie.
Uh-huh.
Because I went and bought the ticket, took a picture with my friend who has a great goatee, if you really look at it. And I was so nervous. I sat in the bathroom for 20 minutes to not watch the trailers. This is actually my real experience watching the movie. So I'm trying to be as honest as possible. I went on the toilet and I was like, the trailers are probably done by now.
So you were scared of the types of trailers that would be shown before Terrifier because you knew they would show 6 trailers.
Dude, I was like a squirrel the entire time I watched this movie. And then I went into the movie and I sat in my recliner chair.
Yeah.
And then I fucking was there for 10 minutes, and I was waiting, and there's more and more trailers. And then I got up, and I went, it's right over here, the Regal that's over here on Delancey. I went there. I live over here now. And I went there, and I stayed. It's really embarrassing. But I stood on the side of the road, like the aisle that gets you to the theater. And I watched it from there.
So you were terrifying everybody in the audience because they were like, what is this guy going to do?
No.
Oh, yes.
I also brought my axe.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
But I was there on the side, like the alley, like the aisle, and I'm waiting, and all I'm thinking is, please nobody come up and ask me why I'm standing here. And then people would come up, and I would make up excuses about why I was standing in the aisle.
Before they said anything,
Before
you
they
just
said
launched
shit.
it. So
They didn't give a
that's so
shit.
scary to everyone.
I'm not doing anything.
A bunch of dudes with their girlfriends. And they walk by, I go, I'm waiting for my friend. I swear. So I literally was like this. I'm like, this is weird. This is a weird thing. And I'm like, I'm waiting for my friend. I'm waiting for my friend. And I just stayed there in the aisle the whole time I watched the movie. I watched it like a kid waiting for Santa Claus on the side of the thing.
Well, Santa Claus is in this movie.
Yeah. You got Santa Claus.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got fucking Santa. If you want to call it Santa Claus and be a devil worshiper, go ahead.
Did you get up to the scene where Art the Clown meets Santa Claus? Did you get that far?
I did not.
So you didn't even see Santa Claus in this
It
movie?
was very, very... Dude, here's the thing, man. I was trying to do like a real review of this. I can't get a real review of this thing because
You've
I'm
only
so
seen...
outside the realm of this. I'm so like not into this.
Right.
That I was trying to get into it as I'm watching. I couldn't get into it. You know what freaked me out more than the gore? The gore, I can go like this. I go, basically it's me in my head going, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. I think that's what everybody does when they watch it, because that's why
I think they just watched the movie. And I don't think they have the
Also,
same-
were you murmuring this out loud while standing in the aisle?
I'm waiting for my friend. It's fake.
He saw 30 minutes because he was
in the aisle
escorted
going,
out.
it's fake, it's fake.
It's fake.
Like we're on a first date.
Where is this guy's friend?
When is his friend going to come? And what kind of freak is going to walk in? He's going to look like Longlegs.
My friend shows up. It's just Art the Clown. I told you it'd pay off. It was. I'll say this. My review of the movie is that the gore factor, I don't give a shit about. I got freaked out more about the waiting for the movie.
Right.
That aisleway was fucking scary as shit.
So far you're like the aisle
Art
and the
Clown.
trailers.
Art the Clown, I think, is scary as shit. I think that's really scary. And his girlfriend, she's even scarier. She's even more terrifying.
Yeah, she's very terrifying.
Like,
She is the terrifying.
The part that I saw, she's like really excited about a bunch of rats, and she's looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
Really is feeling.
Did you see when she filled a
She's doing a
bathtub
thirst
of
trap
blood?
with rats.
So you weren't. She's not your type, and I know you're taken now. But back in your single days,
Missing skin from the face.
yeah, that's not your type.
No, I don't want to be racist.
But you like
that's
skin
not
on a
my-
face. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I need.
Oh, this
skin
guy
at
needs a
least.
face.
This guy needs a
Sorry,
face.
ladies.
All right.
Sorry.
The King of England needs a face.
So you were terrified of the trailers. Then the existence of an aisleway scared you. And then people being on dates scared you. So when the movie
The
started,
whole thing scared me, Pat.
the whole thing scared you. Did you calm down a little bit when the movie started, or that made it worse?
No, well, yes. I Googled it before I watched it because I was so scared. I really Googled it, and they were like, the opening scene will fuck you up. And then I watched the opening scene, I'm like, I'll be okay. Because they were a little bit, the annoying characters got killed.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for you for Terrifier 3. I know it's the #1 movie in the country. But so, as long as you didn't see that girl get killed, I was golden. I was gravy. I was fine.
It was more her. You could have.
It was more her.
If it was just
Also,
Art the
because
Clown,
this
you
was the
could have.
best actor of that movie. That little girl in the first fucking scene.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal.
Yeah, and then.
If she would have gotten killed, I would have jumped off a roof.
Yeah.
I would have fucked myself up.
So.
I'm not really, guys. Relax.
So, was there a moment that made you walk out, or did you just have to get to a gig at the Comedy Cellar? Like, why did you actually
He
leave?
hit 4 mics that night.
Yeah.
I fucking had to. I had to go. Actually, I had to go pick up my girlfriend's son from school. That's the real answer to that question.
So that was your friend that you were waiting for. Was this?
Yeah, he was
9-year-old
7.
child. Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, you want to come see this movie with me after school? You're in second grade.
Yeah.
I think you're ready for Terrifier 3."
Although that is kind of like classic stepdad behavior. It's
Yeah.
the 8-year-old child that you just
Well,
met.
based off fucking Clayton's story, yes, it is. She didn't give a fuck if you got traumatized.
That's true. That's
you
true.
scared of
Traumatized kid,
Beetlejuice?
no problem.
When you were a kid, did Beetlejuice scare you?
Yes, but not. What was it? The
Sandworms.
Sandworms. The thing that scared me was the mask, the long nose thing they had.
Oh,
They were trying
yeah.
to scare the
Oh,
humans.
so that's the end of the movie. So you got way further than Clayton did.
Oh,
the
yeah.
How did
sandworms
this become
appear-
about me all of a sudden?
The sandworms appear before Beetlejuice. You never even got to see Beetlejuice, the character in Beetlejuice.
I didn't know what anybody was talking about.
I don't understand how you can. When I was a kid, my mom is here. She took me my first movie I went to when I was 4 years old. We saw Gremlins in the movie theater. And I sat through it, and I loved it.
Oh, come on. All
Here I am.
right.
Does that make my mom a bad mom? Maybe. Maybe. She would say no.
I saw Pulp Fiction when I was 14.
Okay, that makes sense. That's not that bad.
That's like,
Have you seen the GIMP scene? It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like 4 years younger than is legal.
yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
So, Sean, horror movies, is there any kind of horror that you like? Do you like
Yes,
ghost
there is.
stories?
Actually.
Okay.
I like suspense. I like thrillers. I like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So that's why I was uneasy. You know what did it for me was I think Art the Clown and his girlfriend were really scary.
Yeah.
And also I've seen clips from the earlier ones where it's like in a convenience store and the guy has the mask on.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
girl and he's going from both sides. That's scary to me. But besides that, like the sounds scare me. But the gore was like I was like I just told myself it was fake the entire time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fake.
That's what it is.
So then you really just snuck out of that into Wild Robot. That's really what happened, right?
Yes.
You did the reverse.
I was the reverse of the youth of
You opened the
today.
door, let all the little kids come in.
I let them in and I bought them high noons.
yeah, there you go.
I was like, guys, get
High noon,
into
there
this
we go.
place. Come on, I bought them 40 tickets to fucking Terrifier.
yeah. So you could have the Wild Robot Theater to yourself.
Here's a bunch of White Claws, kids. Figure it out for yourself.
All right. Well, Sean, thank you for giving us your Terrifier 3 review. Sean is going to be back on stage with us
Thank you,
later.
Yes.
We're going to talk Venom, and we're going to talk some listener questions with Sean. So, Sean, he will be back on stage for the third time. That's how.
Yes, for the
third time.
record for this comedy show.
Yeah.
I'm the art the clown of this.
You're the art of the clown. Give it up for Sean Donnelly.